Okay. I think we have everything. Welcome in Stream Element. I'm so glad that actually works. God of War, dude. Oh, that ambiance. Got that ambiance. Now the only issue is if my PS2 soft runner. Okay. Let's make sure we are outputting a qualitative stream. It looks as good as it's gonna get. Twitch. Hello, Twitchy. Okay, there we go. We're hitting that pog champ. Alright. I'm about to... What's that one song? Hang on. And I freaked it. Is it Kendrick Lamar? It was Kendrick Lamar. Freaked it. Okay. God of War. We're doing hero. I need a hero.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me.
Alright, at least y'all
There's no hope.
y'all could see.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece. After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come to an end. Death would be his escape from madness. But it had not always been this way.
He freaked it.
Kratos had once been a champion of the gods.
Yeah.
Beast, I will send you back to the depths of Hades!
Oh, okay. Wow, they let me actually get it open. Honestly, if like Sony just dropped this, like ported this to PC, didn't even change the graphics, I would buy it for $60. Like I would pay 180 for God of War 1, 2, 3 on PC. Now I would 110% expect like the community at some point to like upgrade the game to emulation or whatever, not emulation, like mod making.
Stay away from me! I know who you are, Spartan. I know what you've done. I would rather die than be saved by you.
Ah. I used to think that chest was one of the eye or feather ones. I thought both of these were, but I guess not. Oh, there we go. You know, good on like Sony for being able to not treat you like a child back when they made this game. Because a lot of games during this time was like, oh, you're new to video games. It just like this is the control. Beat the game. Fuck. The moment it gets to that rock, I just... Alright, well, we're just not getting it. We don't need to...
It's you! The visions, they were real! The gods came to me, told me their champion would come and rescue us from the Hydra. But you're too late! We're pinned down! These creatures, they came from nowhere. The ships are all destroyed. All hope is lost, Spartan. Even for you.
Okay, Google. Lights to red. There we go, we got the deep. Oh, I didn't know they could destroy the box. Meow.
Lord Poseidon. Kratos, before you reach Athens, there is a task you must complete. This beast, this Hydra, it has terrorized my seas for far too long. Your skills are admirable, but you will need assistance. You will need the power of the gods. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power and use it to defeat your enemies. Go with the gods, Kratos. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
I want to see when does that save say it created. Okay, it's keeping time actually. I thought my internal clock was brokey.
Get them away from the ship! Why won't they die? It's the giant one! He keeps healing the others! No, God! We'll never get out of here! Doomed! We're doomed! We're all... Poseidon, save me.
Ow, asshole. Ow, asshole. Ow, asshole. Hey Xmas, how you doing? Let's see if does it only pick up the... Oh yeah, it picked it up. Woohoo! Welcome in, Xmas. I upgraded my stream back to having the labels working. It doesn't, I don't know if the follower thing would work on YouTube, but it works on Twitch at least. I couldn't get the follower count fixed, but I don't think that's a massive issue because I'm multi-streaming. How you been, Xmas? I haven't streamed for a minute. Just because you know, life. Woo. This specific part of the Hydra always scared me as a kid. Because my dad would let us play God of War 1. I remember beating it as a kid. I don't remember all of the game actually. I just remember beating it like once or twice. But yeah, I hope you've been, well. Wasted. I've been good, trying to get to grind YouTube a little. Yeah, you've been streaming? I remember we kind of talked about it. I completely kind of fell off from doing any like content creation. Is this where you... Oh, it's a button. At 861. What? Welcome in, Alexis. At 816.1. What? Oh, yeah. In chat. That's how I can make sure chat works, as I type in the number. Alexis, have you ever seen the original God of War? I missed again. No. It's definitely an early 2000s game. I did not realize how much button mashing there was in the original God of War. Never seen it or played it. I don't really play these sets game, more sports games. So you also haven't seen it, Xmas. But yeah, Alexis, I got my chat bot working again, where it now is able to like recent follower Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And I'm also able to upgrade it to where it can, like, if you follow it, it says it in the chat automatically without the sports bots. Yeah, that's big. And then I was gonna try to add like a few more things onto it. See, Xmas, you missed it like a while back. I think it was like a year ago. I was doing a whole bunch of like NASCAR, like the early NASCAR games. But I don't think I was streaming them, but I was definitely like playing them. I don't know if you count NASCAR as a sport or more of like a just drive. Like, is driving like a hobby? Like, I know you can have cars as hobbies, but But yeah, Alexis, let me know if you get streaming working, because I need background noise. And you're like a funny kind of background noise, not like a like a streamer who actually like tries. Like, oh my god, welcome in, Alexis. Thank you for your Prime 3 subby. Damn, Alexis. Straight up lied to a homie like that. Can we get $100 donated? If people sub, I would say thanks, but they need to make it dramatic. No, I'm like specifically referring to like YouTubers who try to go like all out and they're like, oh my god, thank you so much. I hate the like infantilization of like female Twitch streamers. Like where they think they have to like make their voice so high and squeaky on purpose to be liked, and it's like, bruh, just have a really fun personality. Like I have watched that happen to one of my friends in real life. Like I know her in real life has a very like deeper voice for a female, and on stream she just pitches that shit up, and it's like, bruh. I think like a masculine voice on a female is not that like serious enough to have to like pretend you're not
Someone help me!
like it's so weird, dude.
Thank you! Thank the gods you came back for me!
I didn't come back for you.
Does he not have like a pocket knife? Like one little pocket, can we jump in? No, we can't, I forgot. Like one little pocket knife would have saved us from that issue. Can we get an RIP for Hydra? This specific Hydra? Fuck Hydra, little bitch. It's just an animal. Do you you're saying you fuck animals, Alexis? I don't know, for an intro to like a video game, the Hydra is easily like one of the better ones. Absolutely not. How does the game look to y'all? Like, I need to add a camera filter onto it for me specifically. More of the shooters. Dang it, dang it. Okay, I need the XP. We'll fuck with it. You notice how we didn't get any, it looks like a 2000 game, that's for sure. But like, does it look like where you're not like wanting to watch it, you know? Like, does it look fucked up, or is it like, you know, that's just what the game looks like? Because if it's just what the game looks like, then it's whatever. It's fine. Okay, cool. For me, I'm getting like a little bit of like, what is that word called? Like sampling, but it's solely based on the fact that for OBS they kind of add. I don't know if you ever knew this. OBS in any like streaming platform adds like a little bit of a Gaussian effect, even though like you don't want it to. And for some games it makes it look worse, but for original like console games like this, it makes it look a little bit better. Like just that effect. If you don't like titties, specifically 2005 titties, I would look away at this scene.
Slaughtered like animals, the victims lay before him, a reminder of his own past, a past he could never escape. His only solace was the sea, endlessly sailing from one harbor to the next in service to the gods of Olympus. All his hopes rested with them. For no matter how much wine he consumed or how many women he took to his bed, nothing on earth could rid him of
I like how, like, for a fucking T, those were the highest resolution titties in any fucking early 2000 video game. Because you know they were hammering that shit out.
10 years, Athena. I have faithfully served the gods for 10 years. When will you relieve me of these nightmares?
We request one final task of you, Kratos.
Excuse me.
Your greatest challenge awaits in Athens, where even now my brother Ares lays siege as we speak. Athens is on the verge of destruction. It is the will of Ares my great city fall. Zeus has forbidden the gods.
God, I love early 2000 titties. It's my favorite gender.
Only a mortal trained by a god has a chance at defeating Ares.
And if I am able to do this, to kill a god, then the visions, they will end?
Complete this final task, and the past that consumes you will be...
See, Alexis, I don't know if you were like in here when I was talking about it, but I would 100% pay $60 for this just to get ported to PC and nothing else. Like, I would just pay just to get this ported.
His greatest challenge.
It's really fucking close though to get like to the community getting this ported, because you can open like in your web browser a like deconstructed version. Oh, that's the 3D titties. A deconstructed version.
Stay, creep. Come back to bed. Come back to...
A deconstructed version of the game, and you can like fly around and do whatever. So if we got to that point, I feel like we can port it. There has to be like a PC version of God of War 1 somehow. Like, I don't believe there's not.
Destroy Ares, and the gods will forgive you your past.
Damn. Oh, wait. Bro, lose weight. Hey, yeah, thanks, bro. It's really like I just find it like astounding that you go at it like it's just like astounding. Like you click on a stream, the first thing you don't go is like, oh man, they're playing like a classic game. It's okay. I'm just gonna judge them. Like you're definitely a happy person that people want to be around. And it's just like the funny part is I'm legitimately losing weight. I have lost a good chunk of weight from not eating because I have a terrible habit of eating. But I'm so glad that thing. 10 minutes later and that's all you can come up with. I wasn't looking up, but I mean, it definitely wasn't 10 minutes because I was streaming for only 40. I actively can look up and see. Hey, at least you're worried, dude. It's like I have to, you know, look up, read your chat. Not like the text is right in front of me and I'm not actively playing a game. See, I feel like Kratos could have caught that. So usually when people refer to haircuts, it's like when you get one done, right? So this isn't a haircut, this is just hair growth. Like a whole different thing. There we go. There's a parry system? Yeah, maybe learn the language if you're gonna speak it, you know? Is that how is that what I'm supposed to say now? Like to go back and forth with like, unintentional insults or intentional insults? Keeping up like a nihilistic viewpoint of the world.
Ares has brought these beasts to Athens.
Okay, I realize why it looks bad for me, so I can fix it. Yes, I am actively mad that I am continuously playing the game that I have been actively playing before and will be actively playing when you leave. I don't use Reddit. Ah, I fucked that up. Oh, another one spawned that's... Ooh, I dodged. Solid. For not wanting someone randomly to come into chat and judging me, I think that's like a pretty like straightforward like expectation of life, is not to get randomly insulted while just trying to have fun. LX, Disposal Extension, Apollo's Defense, Hermes Rush, Hermes Stomp, new ability, Rage of the Gods. Okay. Cool. I don't really want to use it right now. Ow. Okay. How tall are you? I'm pretty short. I don't usually care about my height as much. I'm not insulting you. I mean, actively saying lose weight, what's up with your hair, what's up with your height, or like how tall are you is like a judgment of character, because that's the first thing you're focusing on. That is very much like insulting, not like, man, this is a really cool game that you're playing, or man, I loved God of War growing up. Like, it's kind of like an expectation, you know? Like, you wouldn't want me, like, while you're at work, you wouldn't want me to walk up to you and be like, oh, are you just dumb as fuck because you're going slow? Like, you know, it's like a expectation to not get, like, judged while you're not doing anything worth judging. Ugh. See, like, we're actively communicating about the premise of the stream without having to individualize me for, you know, character traits. That's usually how people communicate. I didn't break that one block, so I'm just gonna... Cool. Does it matter? Would that affect your standpoint on this stream in any way if it was or wasn't? Dang. Dang. Come on, bro. There we go. I feel like, whatever. My friend thinks you're cute. Good for them. I'm glad that, your friend has, part of the community. That's good on him. You know? Oh, okay, I guess you can just walk off. I did not think you can walk off there. Huh. You almost fucked that up. Damn, okay. Can you... Oh, you can't upgrade the... Magic, didn't know about that one. Is this like a really short game? Because I remember it being kind of long, but we're already on like Magic 2.
Are pleased with your progress, but your current skills will not be enough.
For that forehead. How old are you? Old enough to drink. United States.
Freeze your enemies where they stand. But you must earn such a gift. Medusa, the queen of the Gorgons. Bring me her head, Kratos, and I will give you the ability to wield it.
5 hours if you know it. I mean, the glitchless speedrun's like 2, so I feel like it's maybe like an 8-hour game otherwise. Aren't there like multiple Medusas though? Gotcha. Did you know, like in 2018 or 2019, someone found out about the 100% unlock thing, where you can like start the game with everything unlocked with the second controller. I found that really neat that somebody went out of their way to like, they were going through like the game's code. Not games code, but like going through oh.
Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze, and the power
I didn't
of the
see it.
Gorgon will be yours.
Yeah, this dude this... You hate Ragnarok? I've never specifically played it, but I don't see why it would be a hated game. It would, like, I don't think out of all of the video games I've played most of my life, I've never, like, outright hated one. Other than, like, the Kick-Ass 2 video game. Why do you hate it? It's not, you know, it's hard making a progression from leaving off of 3. I think it's like I've never played it, but I've watched like some gameplay of it. And I think they did a good enough job. Okay, that's how we switch. You a Twitter user? I use it to tweet. I feel like using social media is pretty common. 3 is Pete. Yeah. I don't remember. It's really weird. I don't remember God of War 2 as much as I remember like God of War 1. Honestly, I don't really remember all of them to a massive extent. How many tweets a day? Like 1, maybe a week. I only tweet like if I think something is funny, but I don't like go up ladder and jump back for chest. Okay. Oh, that's one hell of a spot. Two has no story. I mean, isn't like the whole premise of 2 is him God damn. I got it the first jump and then completely forgot. Isn't the story of 2 like working? Ow. No, I don't tweet photos of my ass. I'm pretty sure I have like in real life friends who follow me who wouldn't be too keen. Honestly, this little nook is crazy. Like, this is a crazy spot. I guess that's like environmental awareness of like, why is the camera angle like that? No, I wanted to go in memory card too. Hey, Wiz Quincy, welcome in. They have so many hidden chests in one. I don't know. I don't remember. Like I said, I don't remember a lot of this game. Break left wall. This wall. How you doing, Wiz? Oh, I guess I have to pull this, huh? Yeah, they should. I don't know. God of War games, they should definitely probably remake at some point. Even if they don't want to remake them, just like remastering them, it'd be pretty cool. Like remastering them as in like just porting them to PC or like porting them forward without changing anything about them. Because they did port like God of War 2 to the PlayStation 3. Like you can play it on the PS3, but I feel like they could easily put it on like the PS5 or PC. Which would be, I'm gonna resave just so we don't have to do all that again. Do you? That's wild. I know about the, hang on, while we're at a pausing point, I'll look up the one video for you. It's, this. That explains how you do it. Found this by reversing the game code. As far as I'm aware, and the first discover these after all these years must be entered on controller number 2. L3, R2, L2, R2, R1, L2, R1, L1, R2, triangle, R2, triangle. Entering it in a menu will look all the hardest difficulty, all costumes, everything under the treasures menu. Entering game at the select menu will give you all the spells, weapon items, and max level. Yeah. Why aren't you famous? I am mentally dumb. A quick port all this saga to the near console. Make them easy money. Yeah, I do see that. Thanks for the follow, Wizzy. I don't know why it didn't update, so I might give that a oh, it's because how YouTube works. Sorry that it didn't update. So called that mix the games H. What do you mean? There's like a code to make it HD. Oh, there's even God of War 2 cheat codes revealed to unlock everything with seconds code as well. Which is the like a command? Huh. Huh. Yeah. I know of like a few of the commands for when you're only fans debut. I don't know about that one, Chief. I have a job that requires me not to have an OnlyFans, pretty much. I don't know what those emotes are, but thanks, Wizzy. I don't have one. There's not one to send. Oh, that uses magic. I didn't know. McDonald's has standards. I don't work at McDonald's, but that's a pretty funny joke. I feel like the PSP God of Wars are really hard compared to this. What? I want to open the chat. Okay, whatever. Oh, we're all the way back here. That's fucking wild. I don't typically watch anime anymore, but when I did, yeah, it's a really hard one. I don't remember, like, I don't think I have a specific anime that was like my top one. I'm your only what? Viewer? That's fine. I'm under the assumption that people will watch me or they don't. Not a huge deal otherwise. Yeah, I never got like caring about viewer counts or whatever. Because when you really want to, like, that's your main focus, you can kind of really tell. Streaming for fun is just easier, I would say. You meet some really cool people. I mean, sleep's important. All you're doing is just delaying sleeping because you're gonna sleep eventually. We did all of that to climb a ladder that he probably could have reached in the first place. I never really got the whole, like in multiple religions, there's like a time where you don't eat, and that always confused me. It's like, why would that be like something like anybody would ever want as a god or like a religious like deity? You know what I mean? Like, what sense is it to be like, yeah, the people who believe in me don't eat during specific times when you're hungry? It's just, it's just crazy to me. But it's very admirable to be like, dedicated enough to do it. Well, it's like basically to feel what the homeless people feel, but I'm going to the bathroom. I don't know what you mean, dude. Like, is that the point of Ramadan, is to feel like you're a homeless person? Is you can go to the extent to like how certain Asian countries do, where they will just go fucking homeless at that point. Like, you ever seen the Asian monks who like lift weights with their testicles because they believe in that shit so much? You could do something like that. Okay. Didn't know hitting X makes you drop. So the point of that's the point of Ramadan, is to feel empathetic to homeless people, but you don't do anything to help homeless people. Like, I feel like a homeless person would really enjoy the empathy by making them not homeless. Maybe I don't get it, I don't know. You know what? I'll look into like the Ramadan, because I know like in Christianity they do Lent, where you give up like something during Lent until Easter, and that shit always like confused me too. It's like, ma'am, you just gave up meat for like a day, but you're still gonna eat fish. Like, what's the fucking difference? In Ramadan, or like your religion, which I'm going to assume, I don't know which religion actually celebrates Ramadan actually. I don't want to assume wrong, but do they have specific meats you're not supposed to eat?
Do not fear, Kratos. I am the Oracle of Athens, here to help you defeat.
Damn, she got her whole titty out.
Find my temple to the east, and I will show you how to murder a god.
God of war. I haven't forgotten you. For what you did that night, this city will be your grave.
Welcome back from the bathroom, Wiz. Did you take a whiz? God, I love the enemy, like, variants. Ow. Ow. Double ow. Okay, that was like 4 hits. 5 hits. Alright, catch you later, Wiz. Hope you have a good night. Ow. I fucking gave myself a blister. Yeah. Hey, Kof. Oh god, I don't want to mispronounce it. Kofara? How are you doing? There we go. Ah! I hope your day's going, good. Whee! Good minute. I'm doing pretty good. I finally got, to some extent, my PS2 set up for stream. This is just more of a test of concepts more than a finite stream. I used to, all the text thing right there sadly don't work for, they only work for Twitch and not YouTube though. So I'm trying to figure that out still, but I bought a PS2 Slim, I have a PS2 Fat, and I wanted to do some mods to the Slim that would be pretty fun to stream off of. Like there's an HDMI mod. There's a mod where it runs off the USB, so I can have a PS2 that runs off of a USB, which sounds really goofy. So that's the plan. And God of War was one of the first PS2 games I remember playing, so I thought it'd be fitting. Oh, a Cyclops, solid. Ow, I'm dead. Yeah, it's complicated to stream on PS2. A little bit. Well, you gotta remember they're composite cables, right? So there's like a few options you can do, but all of them are in different ways, like different quality. So it really depends on what you want as a streamer, right? Do you want like the best quality in existence, which would be you dumping $200-300 on a converter, right? And like a composite converter that automatically does the upscaling for you and everything else, that relatively would be you know, overkill if you're me in my size of like streaming, because I rarely stream, but for my own use I might like eventually do that. Or you can take the more cheaper route of buying a like capture card, like an Elgato, which is what I have, or a Hyperlink, which is like pretty much just an Elgato with extra steps. And if you do that, wow, I'm getting rambunctious. Do you think I can jungle one of these? I cannot. But you can buy like off of Amazon a converter cable, right? Where it just says composite to HDMI, but it's not an upscaler, so you get the exact feed from your PS2 to an HDMI, which for the Elgato I have is a little bit quirky in the sense that the way that the PS2 was made was supposed to be for CRTs, which is in an interlaced feed. Well, when you have an interlaced feed like that, it creates a few issues with certain capture cards, like the Elgatos really don't like it. So the video feed may look good, but then your audio is just shot to shit until you get it off of HDMI, get it off of interlaced, which is kind of hard on an unmodded PS2, because some games like God of War, they have the ability to set it to non-interlaced, and it changes the format to non-interlaced. But if you know, other games that don't have that setting, will kind of struggle.
Let the rage of the gods drive your blades,
Right. I am going on a long tangent, but yeah, streaming on PS2 has a lot of quirks, but there's a lot of ways you can get around it, like cheaper, more expensive options. The semi-expensive option, which is the one that I'm going to do in the future, it brings back so many memories. Yeah, it really sucks that you can play it on PS3, but it has like a little bit of a like controller lag. But it really sucks that they haven't brought this to like modern systems yet, or God forbid on a PC. Which I do see within the next 5 years, them dropping a remaster of God of War 1. Like, God of War and God of War Ragnarok sold so well, I can't, like, fathom they don't, like, drop a remaster at some point. I used to play this all the time, but I would always get stuck on the Hydra because I couldn't tap fast enough. Which is really funny because I can't as well. You haven't seen anyone stream on the PS2 for a long time? Huh. I know people do like the... Well, I'm not streaming on a PS2. I'm like, the game is played on PS2, but you can't like exclusively stream from it. Okay, Google. Lights to white. There we go. Hang on. Okay. We're doing jank. So there's my PS2. There's the Elgato, right? So I have this composite PS2 to HDMI adapter, which goes into the Elgato, and then it goes into my right up there. So that's the setup. And then whenever I launch my PS2, I specifically have to tell it okay, Google, lights to red. I specifically have to tell it to do like compositing. So like from you guys, it has like a little bit of a Gaussian effect, so it looks a little bit better, but I don't have that. But it just makes it a little bit easier. Which, hang on, if I wanted, it looks complicated. It's not too bad. Let's see, full screen, chapter 1. Okay, it is the exact same, but I'll do that. Hang on, I'll post a video that I wanted to follow, which you might find very convoluted. Can you be, hang on, Black Ops 1's Platinum Trophy's crazy. I'm gonna watch that later, so I'm gonna save it. I don't want to save that one. Hang on. History. Go watch later. I built a modern PS2. Here we go. So this is kind of what I'm going for, but he uses a retro gem, which if you haven't heard of, they're kind of expensive. So here's the retro gem paste. So that's the retro gem. They're kind of expensive. They're about 100 and let's do PS2 fat, PS2 slim. For the basic on no spare cable, it's about $119. If you want the spare cable, it's about $134. But that digital latch-free HDMI output, it is also an upscaler, so it scales it automatically to 1080p, I believe. Yeah, it goes up to 720 for the gem. The Shiny goes up to 1080p or 1440. It has no D interlacer, which kind of sucks if you're using an Elgato. I'm using an Elgato, so that kind of sucks that it doesn't have a D interlacer. But it does have bob and weave and motion adaptive, which can help. The scaler, but that one will help with like the audio issues I have. But I really need a D interlacer, which this isn't one of them. Which is funny, on Amazon you can buy a capture card. Let me see if I can refind it. It's called the Pound HDMI link cable, which is this one. And that one de-interlaces it, which is really fucking hilarious to me. That a $50 external HDMI link cable can de-interlace the file, video feed, and scale it up to 720 without issue. But a retro gem can't de-interlace it, which is really hilarious to me. And I had one of those ones, the pound cable, and then my roommate broke it, and I didn't strangle the fuck out of him because now they're $50 when I bought mine for like 40. So.
Stay back! Keep away from me!
But yeah, streaming on PS, like, I'm making it sound a lot harder, but I would definitely recommend watching that YouTube video because I want to get to that point, as I have a PS2 Slim on the way. But I need to save. Firstly, I need to learn to solder, which is one of the thwarting points to the whole plan. So she's going that way. I mean, we can jump across to where she was, huh? Yeah, there she is.
I know who you are. I know what you've done. Monster.
Wait.
Stay back! Get away from me!
So what's up in here? But yeah, I try not to use emulators actually. I don't really like they look better. Let's be real. An emulator will progressively look better than any HDMI upscaler, right? That's just how it is. It was nice watching. You have to go to sleep. You too. Have a good night. But yeah, like HDMI upscalers can only get so far, but I feel like I just like the feel of original hardware, and you can't really get that with emulators. Like usually when someone uses an emulator, they're like, oh, mouse and keyboard, or PS3 or PS4 cable or PS5, and a whole bunch of, you know, stuff like that, but you don't really get the same homey feel as playing on a PS2 that has, I like loading times in the sense of like I hate them on my computer because I spent so much money on it. But if I buy a $100 program and I can play a video game and a $100 piece of hardware,
Don't come near me. Keep away.
if I can buy a $100 piece of hardware and actively be able to play a video game on it and somehow string that onto a computer and get it to play video, that's a fucking technological advancement, you know what I mean? Like a Dreamcast, like, you know how hard it is to get a Dreamcast on a computer?
Go, go, go! Ares has breached the city! What will the reinforcements?
Okay, well, I've been going for 2 hours. I think this is a decent stopping. So I will be ending stream. So